Welcome back here, the Hawaiian Pro. Strada Wasilewski sitting alongside my main man, Pete Mel, and Mitch Cruz, Nate Yeomans, Marc Lacomare, and Hiquily. Here we go. Action. That's our man, Lacomare from France, off the bottom. Nice turn up into the corner right there. Commitment on this one. Wow, just threw it up. That was an amazing turn, followed up with another one. I mean, I think he was just surprised he came down. He fell off.
Like that. You see, here's the first turn. He sees this is a great opportunity, the big arc, but then there, the late climb, but he gets all his weight forward on the toe edge and somehow pulls it down. And then there, a bit of water moving around too. I think sometimes that outside rail gets hung up. And then here, Nate Yeomans, our first look at him in this Vans Triple Crown. On the backhand, very experienced competitor. Just the one move, looks like, and he presses the eject button. So just one turn for Yeomans. And then Mitch Cruz. Smaller wave, one of the first waves of the set. Has a bit of chop on it, but is able to negotiate it well.
And the waves actually look like they've gotten better. Here we go. Surfer in red, Mitch Cruz finds himself a nice little wall out on the open face with a nice little cut. Slices it back into the corner again. Finding the open face with some speed down the line. Building, building. Bingo. Nice. Lip line crush right behind him. Hiquily goes down. Close to that. And he's going to be happy with his position in the heat thus far.
Well, he's taken those first waves of the set, which, you know, again, they've been a bit more open face, so he's been able to get more turns done.
There's the surfer in white trying to get back up into that lip and reconnect. A little too deep, though.
I have backups, but bigger. I don't have small shortboard, so if the wave's still like this, I will have to. Hopefully my board bag arrives today or tomorrow. In that board bag I have a good board from Cemente. My
carbon, you get some fin systems.
It's okay, Pete, you can go back in there and check it out again. Here we go, up and riding. Nate Yeomans on his fourth attempt of this heat, I think. Or third, it says third attempt, but just trying to find some open face, he can't find it.
So I think that, again, this northerly angle has made it challenging. It does shut down quicker. You do have to be selective, and a lot of times you're free surf in your warm-ups as you watch live action.
Hiquily up into the bowl and underneath it. Again, trying to find that open face, gets one turn off. Hiquily turns around on the way back out and finds himself a little nug. A well overhead wave, bottom turns up into the lip, slams away. Beautiful arc right there, looking for something else. Bingo, a second turn. Let's see what he's got for the third if it opens up. And there it is. Throws the tail out, but just a little bit of a hiccup.
And this one hit the reef in a good spot. It had a nice tapered shoulder on it. Solid first turn. Again, nice pace off the bottom. Attack that lip section straight up and vertical. And then there, trying to get a little looser, throw that back fin.
And we're going to have somebody turning and burning right here. Looks like Mitch Cruz is going to take a look at this one. Off the bottom, glides in. Nice corner hack, another one. Back up for a third. Oh, almost dug it out of the gutter for the completion, but can't quite hold it up.
Let's take a look here. Paddles into this one. Clean wall. This is another good shaped wave on the reef, but there, just see that arm turn, that torque. Pulls through again. They're a little different with the layback, bringing that.
Thus far through the day, looks like we've got Lacomare in priority. He's going to use his priority off the bottom, comes up into the corner. Bingo off the top, progressing down the line. Beautiful opened up turn right there. Goes for the third. Can he bring it down? Wow, that's all she wrote, baby. That's a solid ride right there for him. Out the back, Nate Yeomans looking for more. Boom, nice little corner turn. Redirects, finds another one. Not a lot of commitment in those turns though, Pete. And he comes unstuck on the inside.
Let's take a look first at this big set wave. Again, he takes the second wave of the set. This one, not as many bubbles on the face, so it's not as difficult. It's actually a little cleaner. And he was able to execute, especially that second turn. And then here, going for it, he was not holding back as he commits to that closeout section on the toilet bowl. And that is going to make for a big score for Marc Lacomare. He's going to definitely take the front running, as you see again from this angle. big set wave too. You know, connects with the lip, and then this one zings it off the top, and then that closeout move off the toilet bowl, 3-turn combo. I think we're going to see upwards of 8s or 9s even.
I love it.
And then behind him, again, watch this as he's trying to get to that section there. And he loads off the bottom. Right there, the suds were in the way. Not too much, though. I mean, not enough. I guess you're right, a little bit tentative on those carves. But then there, gets up there way too late on that toilet bowl section, goes down. You know, and it would have, you know, with Nate, as we watch live action here, we'll get back to that comment in a sec.
Mitch, nice turn back into the bowl, redirects, turn the shoulders, comes around for a second, another nice slice up around the corner, and a third turning down into the bowl. Beautiful work, finishing off on the inside toilet bowl, drops the wallet for a 5th. I like it. Mitch looks at the beach with a look at the beach claim, as we've seen so many surfers. Nate and Marc Lacomare score dropped into the 9.4. Beautiful score right there for Marc Lacomare. Putting nails and coffins left and right on that wave. Nate Yeomans comes in at a 6.37. He did get rewarded for that second turn, which was a beauty.
Again, just good choice of waves here, because this thing stayed open. He was actually able to do a nice cutback to start it off, but then this steep section where he lays into it 2 in a row, that one especially, where he tweaks his arms through it, big rotation of the hips and the shoulders, especially the shoulders, and that's really where he saw that power.
What a heat. It's heating up. Yeoman's not out of it, needs a 9.3. We've already had a 9.4 in the heat. We know it's possible. And Hiquily needs a 9.77. Would have to be one of the highest scores of the day, if not the highest. And right behind that little recap, we're going to see the Tahitian Hiquily. Off the bottom, trying to find the lip line. Quick snap. Looking for more on the corner. Bingo. Straight up into it for a second. Now a third. Pushes the fins out a bit. Oncoming whitewater section. Hacks away. He's going to get something off on the inside to finish. There you have it. Hiquily putting a nice little wave together. Kicks out. Well, that was about 90 seconds, and it's here. Let me tell you, Wastradamus called it off the top. Here we go, coming off the bottom. Marc Lacomare smashes up into the bowl, waiting for those big sets all day, like you said. Gets a second turn off, looking to finish on the corner. Bingo. And that is money right there. That's going to be another nail in the coffin. Maybe even get rid of that 7, put up another excellent score.
Changing up the lineup. Let's take a look at this replay here. This was the first wave of the set. Before, actually, it was probably just a little rogue one that came underneath the set. Surfed it well. You can see there's a bit of rip on the face, which made it a little challenging, but Hiquily did well, kept it together, and puts up a pretty good number. So he's definitely lowered the allocation needed now to turn it. And that's exactly what he needed to do, is put up a big number, or a good sized number, to be able to turn it. And then this happened. Another big score for Marc Lacomare is going to come in. He's going to improve on that 7-point ride. Nice double overhead peak. And he unleashed no mistakes whatsoever from Marc.
Air day's action, up and riding. Hiquily trying to find an 8.55. Puts it up for another turn. That's the second one on this wave. He needs to open up a little more, though. He needs to find himself a wave that gives him the opportunity. Instead, he's looking for the 1. Here we go, the paddle. Is this going to be it? Here we go. Nate Yeomans comes around, glides around the first section. Bottom turns up into it. Snap. Going for a second one. Big float. Comes down with it. Puts it down. So a 2-turn combo. Might put him into a good range. Maybe able to get back out there for another one. Here we go. Mitch Cruz in second place. Big gouge on the open face right there. Comes up for another one right in front of his opponent. Bang to try to finish. Unfortunately, almost had to redirect around his opponent right there. Wow, he whips it. 45 seconds left. Hiquily looking for an 8.55. Bingo up into the bowl. This wave looking better than the last one. Another big turn. A 2-turn combo. Not bad. Don't know if it's going to be the 8.55 though.
Down to the last few minutes, last to the hooter, we got 2 big sets. So he got opportunity for both these surfers to be able to try and execute. As you watch that snap there, you know, right when he was doing that bottom turn, he saw that splash off the rail that slowed him down for that final move.
Yes, it was. And here's Marc on his way in right now. Marc Lacomare with a blitzing heat. Absolutely crushed a 9.4 and an 8.93. And backing him up was Mitch Cruz with an 8.7 and his second scoring ride coming in right now, looking like very close to another excellent range score. So Mitch Cruz, Marc Lacomare take out the last heat of the day down here at Haleiwa Beach Park at the Hawaiian Pro, the Vans Triple Crown of Surfing.